Step into the unknown with the shadow frequency and your host, Matt Wilson, as he takes you where the shadows hum.
Welcome to the Shadow Frequency, where we dive into the eerie and unexplained, pulling back the veil on the paranormal. I am Juniper, your producer, and tonight we're venturing into the dark heart of Kentucky to explore the chilling legend of the Pope Lick Monster, a creature that's half man, half goat, and all terror. This urban legend has haunted Louisville for decades, luring thrill seekers to a deadly train trestle. Our host, Matt Wilson, is ready to guide you through the shadows of this tale. Take it away, Matt.
Thanks, Juniper. Picture this. A cold, foggy night in Louisville, Kentucky. You're standing at the edge of Pope Lick Park, staring up at a towering railroad trestle that stretches 772 feet across Pope Lick Creek, 90 feet above the rocky bed below. The air feels heavy, charged with something unnatural. Locals whisper of the Pope Lick Monster, a grotesque hybrid, part man, part goat, part sheep, that lurks beneath this bridge. Its alabaster skin glows faintly in the moonlight, wide-set eyes glinting, and short, sharp horns jut from its greasy, fur-matted head. They call it the Goatman, and it's no mere story. This creature is said to wield powers that defy explanation. The legend paints a vivid picture. The Pope Lick Monster uses hypnosis or voice mimicry to lure victims onto the trestle. Imagine hearing a child's cry for help or a familiar voice calling your name, only to step onto those rickety tracks and realize too late that a freight train is barreling toward you. Some say the creature's appearance alone, its twisted, unnatural form, is so horrifying that people leap to their deaths just to escape it. Others claim it wields a blood-stained axe, stalking the trestle at midnight, ready to strike. There are tales of it jumping onto cars passing underneath, claw marks left on doors as evidence of its pursuit. The origins of this monster are as murky as the creek below. One story ties it to a circus train derailment in the 1930s, where a freakish creature escaped the wreckage and took refuge under the trestle, swearing vengeance on humanity. Another whispers of a farmer who, desperate after losing his livestock, made a pact with the dark forces transforming into this abomination. In the 1970s, rumors swirled of a satanic cult near Pope Lick Road, worshiping the creature as a demonic entity, perhaps even Baphomet itself. Whatever its source, the Pope Lick Monster has left a trail of tragedy. Since the trestle was built in the late 1800s, countless lives have been lost. The bridge is still active with heavy freight trains crossing daily. Yet it draws legend trippers, those who seek out paranormal sights for thrills. The creature's pull is magnetic, almost supernatural. Locals report hearing strange cries echoing through the woods, footsteps on the tracks when no one's there, and glowing eyes watching from the shadows. One chilling account from a couple driving under the trestle at dusk describes a horned figure leaping from the bridge, ripping their car door handle clean off before chasing them at impossible speeds. The Pope Lick Monster isn't just a story, it's a force. Its legend has seeped into Louisville's culture, inspiring a 1988 film by Rod Schildknecht and even a cryptozoology gift shop at the Legend of Pope Lick Adventure Outpost. But the cost of this fascination is steep. The trestle's narrow walkway with no guardrails is a death trap, and yet the monster's call keeps drawing people in. Juniper, what do you make of this haunting tale?
Wow, Matt, that's bone-chilling. I bet our listeners are feeling those goosebumps, wondering if the Pope Lick Monster is watching from some shadowy trestle right now. What do you think? Would you brave those tracks for a glimpse? Up next, we'll dive into more eerie details and even touch on a skeptical take. But first, a quick reminder. If you're loving the Shadow Frequency, please like and subscribe and follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and all major podcast directories. And you can check out our brand new website at shadowfrequencypodcast.com, where you can stream every episode and leave a voicemail telling us where you're listening from, and we'll feature it in an upcoming show. Or you can buy us a coffee to keep the creepy vibes going. Now let's open up the mailbag. I gotta hit this button.
It's time for the Shadow Frequency Mailbag.
All right, this is the mailbag where we hear from you, our shadowy listeners. Tonight we've got an email from Jeff in Oregon. He writes, "Love the episodes on hauntings to give me chills every time. The new website at shadowfrequencypodcast.com is awesome. Super easy to find all my favorite episodes. Keep up the spooky work." Thanks, Jeff. We're thrilled you're enjoying the show, and if you want to share your thoughts, you can drop us a line at shadowpodcast@protonmail.com. Back to you, Matt, for more on the Pope Lick Monster.
Thanks, Juniper, and a big thanks to Jeff for the love. Let's return to the dark trestle of Pope Lick Creek, where the Goatman's legend continues to cast its spell. The tragedies tied to this creature are undeniable. In 1987, 17-year-old Jack Charles Baum II was struck by a train while crossing the trestle. In 2016, 26-year-old Raquel Bain, a tourist from Ohio, met the same fate while hunting for the monster. Most recently, in 2019, 15-year-old Savannah Bright was killed by a train, reportedly taking photos for Instagram. These aren't just stories, they're stark reminders of the trestle's dangers and the monster's allure. Locals insist the Pope Lick monster is more than myth. Some claim to have seen its glowing red eyes or heard its guttural cries during full moons, especially in October when the veil between worlds thins. One eerie tale comes from a hiker in Pope Lick Park who felt an overwhelming urge to climb the trestle, as if something was pulling them toward it, only snapping out of it when a train's horn blared. The legend at Pope Lick Haunted Woods, part of Louisville's ultimate Halloween fest, even features an actor as the Goatman, keeping the legend alive with a 10-foot statue and a gift shop full of cryptid swag. But let's pause for a moment of skepticism. Could the Pope Lick monster be a cautionary tale gone wild? Some argue it's a story born from the very real dangers of the trestle itself, a way to explain the accidents and discourage reckless behavior. The creature has no confirmed sightings, and its origins from circus freaks to satanic packs sound like folklore staples. Maybe the true monster is human curiosity pushing people to risk their lives on a deadly bridge. Still, the paranormal pull is hard to dismiss. The trestle's history of death, the consistent reports of strange phenomena, and the cultural grip of the legend suggest something deeper at play. Is the Pope Lick monster a demonic entity, a vengeful spirit, or something we can't yet comprehend? Whatever it is, it's claimed lives and hearts in Louisville. Juniper, take us out.
That's all for tonight's chilling dive into the Pope Lick monster on the Shadow Frequency. If you're itching to join the spooky fun, sign up for our contest. Details coming right after we sign off, so stick around. You'll be entered for our May 10th drawing. You can visit our website at shadowfrequencypodcast.com for all our episodes and more. Until next time, keep your ears tuned to the shadows. Good night, Shadow Seekers.
Calling all Shadow Frequency fans. Enter our contest for a chance to win big. First prize, the Bigfoot book, the Encyclopedia of Sasquatch, Yeti and Cryptid Primates, the Real Unexplained Collection. Second prize, Squatch Metalworks, Bigfoot playing cards, a unique 52-card deck with illustrations and facts, perfect for Sasquatch lovers. To enter, email shadowpodcast@protonmail.com with your favorite episode of our podcast. Drawing is May 10th, 2025. Tune in and throw your hat in the ring.
This episode was produced with a commitment to exploring the unexplained while grounding our discussion in documented discoveries. All interpretations are speculative and intended for entertainment purposes.